why would you do this? So I wanted to do a little video on something people are talking about. And I think there's some really great lessons in here, things that I've talked about for a long time. If you followed me on YouTube or you've done any of my programs, mentoring programs, etc., this isn't as easy as doing what the textbook says. And this is certainly an example of something I don't think is a great idea. As always, this is for educational and information purposes only. It's your trade and your responsibility. So if you're okay with that, keep watching. If not, we'll see you in the next video. Which is these guys run a service. It's guys who's they call Captain Condor, right? The guy from Spot Gamma called him Captain Condor, and it's stuck. And what he does is he sells these 0 DTE short-term iron condors, which is a strategy where you try to collect a bunch of premium, and if the market doesn't move very much, then you keep it. So down here, you can see that you're selling an out-of-the-money put spread, you're selling an out-of-the-money call spread, and you're receiving a premium for each of those, sometimes a little bit different, and they add up, and your risk is going to be the distance between the two strikes on one of those legs there. So you tend to do the same distance on both of them. So you're selling that bull put spread and you're selling the bear call spread, and you're receiving a credit. In this case, what they tend to look for is something around $2 on a 5-point spread. So what that means is you're receiving $2. It's somewhat aggressive, but you're receiving $2 to risk losing 3, receiving 2 to risk losing 3. Now, why would you do this? It doesn't sounds a little lopsided. Well, people sell premium. They like to sell premium. I like to sell premium, but only very sort of strategically when it makes sense, when the pricing is right, when the stars are aligning. If you do it systematically, I think selling premium is kind of a difficult thing. You need more edge than just saying, oh, well, options tend to be too expensive, right?